Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here, coach of the St. Louis Carbinks, here with my Season 3, Week 4 team building video of the PBF. If you've been keeping up with my first 3 weeks, you'll know I'm not doing so well. I've actually lost all 3 weeks, so I'm currently 0-3, looking to turn it around this week. So look forward to my team building video, which I'll get into as soon as I go over my team, in case you're unfamiliar with it. It's right here though, but I'll list all these individual Pokemon because I've become accustomed to it. So I got Mega Sceptile, Talonflame, Starmie, Terrakion, Bronzong, Granbull, Azelf, Empoleon, Mienshao, Lapras, and the mascot Carbink. This week I go up against an opponent named Banded Caterpie, aka the Carolina Caterpies. I've battled him before in previous seasons of the PBF. I believe both Season 1 and 2 I've faced him. Defeated him both times, so hopefully I can continue that streak so I'll end my current losing streak. But I digress. Here is his team. He's got a pretty threatening team, but none that I think I can't handle. Then again, I've thought that about most of my opponents this season, and I haven't done so well with that, so we'll see how this goes. But for the time being, his team is Megazard Y, Victini, Melodic, Donphan, Haxorus, Golbat, Raichu, Snorlax, Keldeo, Meloetta, and Venusaur. So, as you can see, it's definitely a solid team, but like I mentioned, I think I can, overcome it. But again, like I said, I've thought that about most of my opponents this season, so that could mean nothing at all. Looking at it, it's got a pretty powerful Sun team with Zard and Venusaur. Not much for hazard removal, just Donphan and Golbat, both of which I can handle pretty well, so overall, I think the team I built can work pretty well. He does have a bit of random threats scattered throughout this, but ultimately I'll go over my team and show you what I got for him. So to begin with, I got my Mega Sceptile. I'm naive. I debated naive or hasty, but I decided on naive just so Donphan here can't hit me like any harder than it already does with Ice Shard. I got Leaf Storm and Giga Drain, pretty standard. Also Dragon Pulse, pretty standard. Max special attack, this much speed to outspeed everything. Everything here. His fastest Mon here is Raichu, so I think that has 110 speed, and this allows me to outspeed that before. Is this before Megaing? I hope so. Yeah. Because if I was Mega, I would have 145 speed. Okay, yeah. Because I don't want to, not be Mega and then take like a HP Ice or something from Raichu. But yeah. And finally, the 76 attack and the Rock Slide for Zard Y. It's an OHKO. I don't think I need any attack investment to OHKO, but I don't really need investment anywhere else, so just put it there. It's pretty nice. And it also hits like Golbat and Victini, so, can't go wrong there. Second slot, I got my Talonflame, no item with Acrobatics. I also got Flare Blitz, Swords Dance, and Roost, so a pretty standard set for my Talonflame. Standard in the fact that I use it, because, I prefer Acrobatics Talonflame. That way I don't take a huge chunk when I hit something. And I can actually hit a lot on his team, like Venusaur, Keldeo. I guess that's it. But I foresee him switching in like Donphan or Melodic to it, and maybe even Snorlax, so that's why I don't want Brave Bird. I don't want to wear myself down like exponentially. That's why I got Acrobatics. But anyway, I got this much speed again to... Wait. Okay. Yeah. 179, that'll allow me to outspeed Raichu. It'll also allow me, of course, to outspeed Keldeo, which is not a typical thing I should worry about since I have Acrobatics, but I don't want to be caught off guard with an Aqua Jet Swords Dance Keldeo. It is uncommon, but it's certainly not unviable, especially in a format like this. So that's why I got the speed. I just, the rest in attack and HP where, it'll probably be needed. So I think my Talonflame will do well since I don't have Natural Gift this time. So we'll see if Talonflame can do what it did for me in the past season. Now here I got my Starmie, so already a nice Fire, Water, Grass core. I got an Assault Vest Analytic just to hit, incoming switches a little harder. I got Scald over Hydro Pump just because even Hydro Pump doesn't OHKO Megazard Y in the sun, so I figured there's no reason to risk missing, and Scald has a chance to burn, and nothing on his team appreciates a burn, so that's always nice. Got Psyshock specifically for Golbat, and Venusaur too, right. Also got Thunderbolt for, what else, Zard Y, Melodic, Golbat, although I already have Psyshock, Keldeo, although again I already have Psyshock, which I didn't mention earlier, and that's it. I debated on Ice Beam, as that hits Donphin, but I already have Scald, Golbat, but like I said, I already have Thunderbolt and Psyshock, and Venusaur, but I already have Psyshock, but the main one is Haxorus, but I kind of don't expect him to bring Haxorus since I have these two fairies. Lapras can hit it with Ice Shard, Talonflame's got priority, so I don't really expect him to bring Haxorus at all, so that's ultimately why I went with Thunderbolt over Ice Beam. So the Assault Vest allows me to live a Solar Beam most of the time. I think it's actually a roll from Zard Y, and like I said, I can't OHKO with either Scald or Thunderbolt, but it leaves me in a better situation, and that's why I have Analytic, because once he sees he can't OHKO me, he'll probably be threatened out, and I can hit something way harder with Analytic. So there's that. Fourth slot, I got my Bronzong, with its only offensive move is Explosion. I was debating on going fully status, but I figured I might as well give it an attack. I also got Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Rain Dance combined with Heat Proof and Max Special Defense. That way I can take Fire Blasts as good as I possibly can and, hopefully get up Rain Dance. That way I can OHKO Zard with Scald. But the Toxic is also for things like Donphin. If I get up rocks, Donphin can come in and spin them away, threaten me out with Earthquake, obviously, since, I'm probably going to be Heat Proof, which I am. And I can Toxic that, I can get up Rain, I can get up rocks, and then explode. So I don't think Bronzong will do too badly this time since he doesn't have Knockoff. I mean, he can. Donphin and Haxorus can obviously Earthquake, but like I said, I don't think he's bringing Haxorus, and I got Toxic for Donphin, so that'll be nice. Fifth slot, I got my Life Orb Mienshao with regen. I got High Jump Kick just to nuke stuff. Knockoff for Victini and Meloetta, because I know he likes to use Meloetta, so I'm actually expecting him to bring that. Rock Slide for Zard, and I guess Victini also. Golbat too, and U-Turn for Initiative. So, pretty standard Mienshao. I don't think, I don't think it not much to say about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And finally, I got a Scarfed Azelf with Zen Headbutt, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and U-Turn. Zen Headbutt for Golbat, pretty much specifically. Oh, Venusaur. I always forget Venusaur, even though it's like a huge threat, especially combined with Sun, which is why in some situations I think Rain Dance will be more important than Stealth Rock, but we'll get back to that. Thunder and Ice Punch, nice Bolt Beam combo for pretty much everything on his team, barring Snorlax, and of course Meloetta, and Victini. But yeah, everything, and Raichu, but all them other things basically. And then U-Turn again for Initiative, and to hit Meloetta, and well, it's neutral against Victini, but there you go. That's the team. Like I mentioned, these two, Zard and Venusaur, can be a threat. Same with week 2, and I was up against my cousin/rival Tyler with Mega Tyranitar and Excadrill. It's a pretty similar situation, although not quite as threatening, I don't think, but still definitely potent, and I'm going to have to look out for it, because Venusaur outspeeds my whole team, I do have Talonflame, of course, with Acrobatics. Again, that's why I wanted Acrobatics over Brave Bird. That way I don't destroy myself with Recoil. Other than that, I think everything has been explained as much as I would have liked it to. So, like I said, hopefully I will end this losing streak I'm on. But either way, I expect this to be a good game. Hopefully Corey's looking forward to it, and hopefully you are looking forward to it. And I guess that's all I have to say. Only time will tell if I can emerge victorious and put an end to this losing streak. Until then, though, thank you for watching, and have a good day.